5. Still a work in progress. Herro with the step through in the bucket. Bickerstaff calls timeout. Detroit. Herro with 4 in the ball game. Stewart out top. Little delay action to Cunningham. Cunningham now 2 for 8 after knocking down that mid-range jig. Ware hands it off to Herro. Shot clock down to 5. Stewart shows well. Open 3. And Highsmith cashes out.
And a nice play by Tyler Herro.
Having a career season. Mitchell rejects the screen. Adebayo inside. Jab step on Stewart. Man, that's a clinic right there, Corey.
It really is. And when you give Bam the opportunity to play.
To JB Bickerstaff. JB, what's allowed Miami to get off to this hot start?
I think they've done a really good job defensively being physical with us, but we're not moving as much as we should. When we move off the ball, we've been able to create great looks. We're just a little stagnant right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pistons now 1 of 8 from deep.
And Bam recognizing Jalen Duren has the 2 fouls already. Going to continue to be aggressive going at him.
Schroeder into the front court off the drag screen. Here's Beasley. Pocket pass, Duren underneath. He muscled it home. Literally stuck in neutral. Schroeder turns the corner, got to the rim. Duren with the offensive rebound and the putback. Counted and won.
And the flex afterwards.
And you have itinerant over the last month. Acquired from Golden State. He was on 4 different teams in 24 hours as Adebayo gets the miss and puts it in. And Holland with the board. Pace is picked up here. Holland puts his head down and got the lay to go.
And that's how you respond.
Holland blows by Robinson and 1. Wow, Robinson might need a GPS to find him.
Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Isaiah Stewart, how talented these young guys are. But they have also recognized what was necessary to take it to the next level. And I'm sure that's something that his veterans are appreciating.
Larson slips it to Ware underneath. In traffic, Ware converts.
But let's think about this. Again, Bam Adebayo was in there, but he was the only rookie at the time. Tyler Herro got time. But having 2 on the floor.
Malik Beasley with enough to feed the needy. Thompson out top. Cunningham just 2 for 9 to start the game. And that 3 rattles home.
But that's it. It's that pick and roll action with Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren.
Boy, good defense by the Pistons. They were on a string, but Miami with another opportunity. Herro a deep pull. That one goes down.
And that's Tyler Herro taking the advice of Eric Spoelstra. When you have a good look.
9 on the shot clock for Cunningham. Highsmith, one of the Heat's best defenders. Thompson, in a league filled with freakish, unique athletes. Cunningham lacerating the lane, lost the handle. Miami on the move. Highsmith with Ware. Lobs it up. Khalil Ware! Man, he took his soul to the hole.
Do we need to revisit?
Stewart with the ball screen. Cunningham snakes it. Spins inside. Got it to go. A slick move by Cade Cunningham. 5.7 to go. Here's Miami. Pocket pass. Adebayo. It'll count. At the buzzer, Bam Adebayo punctuating a 20-point first half for him. Now, Katie, they all remember being in the play-in and making it all the way to the NBA Finals. Ware again in another orbit tonight, above the rim, punching it home. Adebayo sprays it out to Jaquez, drives baseline. Herro for 3, Butter. Tyler Herro makes it a 6-point lead for Miami. Ware hands it off to Robinson. Harris switches onto him. Another deep pull. Duncan Robinson connects. Herro on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Step back. And it's way short. Harris leaks out. Cunningham hit him in stride for the slam.
And Cade knew where he was going the entire time, even as he's trying to catch up to the basketball.
Robinson on the bounce. Nice little dream shake. Bam! And 1! Incredible footwork by Adebayo. Blocked by Harris, right to Cunningham. The Pistons have been the best defensive team in the league since January 1st. Hardaway, no goaltending. Duren on the cleanup. Cunningham ISO'd against Mitchell. Around the Hardaway screen. Dumps it off, and Thompson says it with his chest.
But I love the way Asar Thompson didn't stand on the perimeter and wait for Cade to kick it out for a three, as they were trying to identify them as prospects for either Overtime Elite or G League Ignite. Ended up going to OTE.
Harris with a nice baseline cut and jam. Wonderful dime by Beasley. And here come the Heat up by 1.
And guys are waiting for this media timeout. We got a few guys gassed on the floor right now.
Mitchell with a nice layup in this frenetic and frenzied pace game.
Started to brawl in the building.
Beasley for 3, got it. Malik Beasley continues to rip cord.
He really has, and when you're playing alongside a guy that's 25, 5, and 5, it takes up so much space. Think about this, because they're so fearful of Malik Beasley.
Here's Schroeder against Mitchell. Up top, Beasley with the logo 3. Butter. Malik, the jump shooting freak tonight. He can demoralize you at times. Mitchell out to a wide open Adebayo with a counter 3. Bam has it firing with their offense, Corey.
Yeah.
At 11:30 Eastern time. I can't wait to see Juju do her thing at USC in the tournament as Tyler Herro keeps the beat going for the Heat. Well defended by Thompson. Hit the top of the backboard. And here's Thompson at the other end. Talked about his suffocating defense. Duren with his offense is impressive.
But 6 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. They're still running the floor, pushing it, and throwing lobs.
Jaquez with a tough shot inside. Got the roll. That's the triple-double now for Cade Cunningham. Harris on the drive and the slam.
And Cade most likely gets an assist for that as well.
Amongst league leaders in assists all season long, Cade Cunningham. Mitchell stares down Duren. On the blow by, got it to go, and 1.
Jones, I'll tell you how old I am. I coached Davion Mitchell in the last ever Louisville Derby Festival.
Oh, you old.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting up there now.
Thompson with the steal and the layup.
However, Thompson sticking with it, coming up with the second chance point.
No double team. Adebayo has a mismatch on Hardaway. Good look inside to Robinson.
And if you're going to double Bam, you have to make sure it's an aggressive trap and turning that point, the turnover into 2 points.
Cunningham around the screen. Ware sent it back. Loose ball out of bounds. Harris in the corner. 1 more to Hardaway. Duren couldn't make the catch. 3-on-1 for the Heat. Robinson on the layup. Blocked by Cunningham and kept in play to Harris. What a play by Cade.
Would help if Bam gets his hands on the basketball here down the stretch on the offensive end. You know where the Pistons are going.
Cunningham follow and flush by Duren. And Detroit takes a 1-point advantage.
And let's think about
10 on the shot clock. Adebayo has it. In the mid-post, gives it up. Herro put a bird in the air. Got it.
He eventually was the guy that still made the play.
Beasley with a catch-and-shoot 3. Comes off Duren with another offensive rebound. Cunningham for the lead. Got it. And the Pistons lead by 2 with 54 seconds to go. 10 on the clock. No double team coming. Herro got him in the air and will go to the free throw line with a chance to tie the game. Detroit has a timeout remaining. Herro an 86% foul shooter. This is for the tie. Hardaway will inbound.
Look at who's guarding Cade Cunningham right now. You got Bam Adebayo guarding him, of course, preparing for a switch.
Bam fights through the screen. Cunningham gets the ball against Bam. Pulls up for the win. Got it! Detroit basketball with the lead with .6 to go. And they storm into